Welcome back to the Listen Up podcast, where we analyze a new album each week. I'm Nick, and this week we've got me, Jamie,
somebody come get this bitch,
and Jordan.
Woohoo!
This week we're going to be taking a look at Montero by Lil Nas X, released in 2021, and it was picked by Jordan. So Jordan, why don't you tell us why you picked this little old album right here from Lil Nas X?
So basically, he has bangers, we all know, all right?
He is an industry baby.
And I probably wasn't going to listen to it just because I'm really lazy about listening to music. But since it came out, I wanted to listen to it. And, you know, hear the songs I already knew, you know, like Industry Baby, Montero.
To hold your brain hostage and make you listen to it.
Exactly.
So wasn't that your strategy with Igor?
Yes.
Circles?
There you go. I mean, it works. Circles.
Yeah, but again, I feel like I didn't appreciate that album. Anyways, we didn't need to go into that. Because maybe sometimes me forcing myself to listen to albums when I really don't want to hurts my image of the album. But that's a discussion.
I get what you're saying.
Anyways,
like maybe you can appreciate it from afar and just realize it's not what you really want to hear, you know?
Yeah, just like at the time, the moment in time, you know? Mm-hmm. Like there's songs that I still try to revisit it and I don't love it. But anyway, we're talking about Montero right now. And yeah, you know, he's in the news. He's a meme lord. He knows how to make people laugh.
The king of controversy.
The king of marketing.
The
himself.
blood shoes.
I fucking
the 666 blood shoes.
He's one of the few people I follow on every platform that they have an account on. Yeah, I follow him on Twitter, Instagram, and like TikTok even.
He did get his big debut on Twitter.
He's so fucking funny.
He is.
Has he had the baby yet?
Yeah, the baby. Wait, the album was the baby.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see him giving birth to the album? There was a line where the doctor says his bussy is dilating. You guys didn't see that?
No.
That shit is so funny. Oh my god, you guys are missing out of the Lil Nas X verse. Okay.
I thought maybe it was the little green freak from the Met Gala, Frank Ocean's baby.
No, dog. It was the Montero. This is his baby.
Okay.
The album is his baby.
Bat. Dude, that's what you meant. Sorry, I totally forgot that even happened.
I knew you guys were missing out on the Lil Nas verse because when I said Lil Nas X, everyone was like, "Wow, that's so funny."
I had heard that before.
I was
totally
like, I didn't come up with that.
Well.
He came up with that. That was his name on Twitter for a brief period of time.
What a guy.
Yeah. Someone said that, and I was like, "Bro, I didn't come up with that."
I did see that Dolly Parton shouted him out.
Yeah, dude, because he covered Jolene.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I still don't think I've heard a cover.
I actually don't know, dude. That's kind of sad.
Give me the strength.
Oh, bless his heart.
To not reach through this camera and punch Jordan.
What song?
Jolene
Jordan,
is an incredible banger.
You're telling me you don't know The Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton? You're telling me
I don't listen to Dolly.
You don't have to know. You don't have to know any song by Dolly except Jolene.
That's true.
And maybe
what
9
about
to
the
5.
one where it goes, I've been way down a ranch and the bullfrogs came to play.
Is that Uncle Cracker?
But no, so
here's to the good life, or so they say.
I don't think I've heard a cover of Jolene that I like anywhere near as much as Dolly's version of Jolene.
Which song is the Jolene cover? I don't.
It's not on the album. It's a separate.
That's what I thought. That's why I was confused. I thought you guys were talking about the album.
No. This is a separate song.
That's the Miley
That's why I was
Cyrus
confused. I was like, I don't remember even a country-esque sounding song or anything named Jolie in this whole album. I was like, did I just miss a song or something?
Auburn hair. Please don't take him just because you can, Jolene.
Anyways, ways.
Vic's coming in. What do you think about the album? Montero, Lil Nas X?
Oh shit, I love it.
There you go. She loves it.
Bro, she said she hated it. I heard her.
Done. Episode done. You like the Miley Cyrus cover of Jolene, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know his
Lil
actual
Nas X's cover.
I didn't know his actual first name was Montero.
Yeah, Montero is his first
Wait,
name.
I didn't know that either.
And he's from outside of Atlanta.
Gotcha. Jordan be picking albums, not even Googling them.
Okay, but I feel like most people don't know
really
his name's
didn't.
Montero.
Yeah.
I just
You
saw
wanna fuck
Montero,
with me so
and I was
bad
like,
right
I was like,
now.
what does that mean? And Googled it.
Nick asking
want somebody
the big questions.
Well, I don't even know what.
Are you laughing at me?
No, we're laughing at something Jordan said, but I
was
don't
like,
know what it was.
Ooh.
I'm trying
But yeah,
He's
so
not a dedicated podcast.
So Jordan, bro, this is fucking chaos. Like Leo's in here squeaking some toy behind me.
Bro.
Vic's busting in here. What's going on?
You gotta give him up, man. He's a burden.
We gotta give Leo up. Leo, you're a burdensome creature.
Refund him, dude.
No,
Refund
you don't
him.
have to go. He's just the loud one.
I'll make dinner without you.
Refund him.
I love you.
Pound dogs. Be
No, take him
Jamie's
out.
in
Take
the
him out.
doghouse.
No.
Yeah, Jamie's being got rid of now.
Hang on, I gotta let Leo out. Hang on.
Oh dear God.
She's shutting in.
What the hell?
Like walk him? Oh.
Shit.
He needs his bunny.
Well, then get his damn
Come
button.
on, come on.
This is professional level content right here, folks.
It is.
I give it a 8 out of 10.
Okay, Vic gives it an 8 out of 10. We can decide later if we want to count that in the rating or not.
The rating at the end.
Oh, never mind. We have to add that to the rating, she said.
Oh.
So this is actually
Okay.
a brief guest number.
Actually, 8.5.
Oh, 8.5. Never mind. She bumped it up.
Oh damn.
All
All right, I'm gonna
right,
drop
put
mine
that in
to
the
a-
spreadsheet.
to a 2.
Got to balance it out,
Solid
right?
2.
But yeah. So Jordan, you said that you chose this album to make yourself listen to it. How do you? Are you glad you did? I guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's honestly pretty good as far as like a pop-ish album goes, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't realize how
Um,
poppy it was gonna be until I got into it. I thought it was gonna be more rap centered, and it's kind of like half and half.
Yeah. There's a lot of. That's so. One of the things I love about this album is the range from like his range is unmatched because everything he does it really well. You know, like it's not like anything on this album I'm like, oh man, that was kind of a miss. You know, like
Yeah.
he tries so many styles and also like vocal and delivery ranges, and it's all enjoyable. Like it's kind of crazy. Also, he pulled some pretty impressive features for the album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jack Harlow.
What a guy.
And Megan Thee Stallion and Doja Cat and Elton John.
Miley Cyrus. Yeah, Elton John is
Miley
crazy.
Cyrus.
Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, Elton.
That was a joke mostly when
Elton
I said
loves-
Jack Harlow because Elton John.
Elton loves like modern shit though. Like it's crazy if you like think, oh, Elton John on a rap song, but also he does shit like that pretty commonly. He's on a Fall Out Boy song on
He's on a-
Save Rock and Roll.
he's on a Young Thug song, I think.
Yeah, like
But also,
so.
it's not even like a rap song that much.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's not. It is a little bit, but it's
right.
yeah. It's whatever. It's whatever. We don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of. I love this album. I was very excited you chose it. One, it's topical. That's going to be good for us. People are going to be searching shit.
Next week. Donda.
Done.
I'm kidding.
That's up to Nick. But yeah, so do we want to start getting into some specifics about the album?
Yes.
Take what you want.
God gonna post my bail. Wow, let me fucking change the song. Holy shit, I don't like this.
Ooh, Mr. Supreme music taste. Ooh.
I
Little
gave-
Wade's voice actually is horrible.
I gave
and I
Peach
hate
Pit
rap.
Peach Pit's second album a 10. I know music. Ooh.
I think I'm transitioning from neutral on Donda to like not liking Donda. Every time shit comes on shuffle, like every time songs from it come on shuffle, I'm just like,
Nick, we just need to sing
Hurricanes?
the lyrics in his head.
Hurricanes?
Dude, Jamie. I'm not saying the whole 2 hours.
See,
and
that's the thing, we
30
talked
minutes
about
is
this
an
When the
last
weekend gets
experience.
into the Father, hold me close. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
like-
god.
Okay, wait.
Like
We're talking
that's
about fucking
good. Like-
Montero,
like
dude.
albums can
We're gonna
have
go off on
moments. Yeah,
Donda. I know I would go
Anyway.
off on such a long Donda tangent.
So on to
but
Montero. the album,
Yes.
and starting with the song. This was
Wait, real quick. I thought something was funny. Last thing, to promote his album, like the day before it came out, he posted like a TikTok. He's like, yeah, I'm totally not gonna be sad if Anthony Fantano gives my album a bad review tomorrow. Haha, and just like is like smiling and like looking to the camera.
Dude, he is so fucking funny, and you want to know why? Because he's our age. He's 22. Like that's why he's so fucking funny. Because he's locked in. He's in the culture of the internet.
He is.
I think Fantano did review it, and in the thumbnail, I swear it was this album. I can't exactly remember if it was a different album, but it was something that was pretty popular and that like he was messing with someone about online because he posted a video and in the thumbnail he's wearing a red flannel. And then, like, as soon as he gets into the, when the video starts, he's like, I'm just playing, guys. And he pulls off the red flannel, and he's just wearing, like, a normal T-shirt. And I think he gave it a 7, if I remember right.
Okay.
I mean, it's, like, it's it bangs, you know?
Yeah.
It does.
It's good.
All right, Danny, tell me.
But yeah,
what you're feeling.
so first off, starting off the album, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, the very controversial, Lil Nas X's pole dancing in the hell, and he's giving Satan a lap dance. All that
was a good time on the internet.
And then I love just sitting back and watching him just stoke those like coals on Twitter. Like, you got me.
It was admirable.
I want to fuck the devil. It's so fucking funny.
The memes were just
oh my
funny,
god,
like,
it was incredible
on TikTok. Where like
dude, the TikToks were so good. Yeah,
him going down.
My favorite was like the TikToks where people would be doing whatever in the foreground, and then they like had a shitty green screen of the pole in the background, and it was just him flying down, and then they would just turn around and go like, "Huh?" Like that shit was so funny. But yeah, so the song that was a single with much controversy, but I love like the Spanish guitar in it. Like it starts the song with it, and then it's throughout the song.
I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You're cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is reading wide.
And then the pre-chorus and chorus are fucking great. I love just how much bass there is in it. Like it starts just thumping. Very good.
Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. I'm not faced, only here to sin. If you've been in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Like,
And then the entire second verse, honestly, I really like from the delivery and the lyrics. Sorry, I gotta pull up the lyrics. That was the one. Normally I don't do it because I haven't in a while, but I gotta pull it out now. But the second verse is great.
I wanna sell what you're buying. I wanna feel on your ass in Hawaii. I want the jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot a shot in your mouth while I'm riding. Oh, I mean, a sign of the times every time that I speak.
Yeah, he gets a little nutty on this one.
He says, I want to, first off, doesn't this sound great? I want to sell what you're buying. I want to feel on your ass in Hawaii. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying.
Yeah.
How is that not hard as shit? And then one of the funniest lines I've heard in a long time. Shoot a child in your mouth while I'm riding.
Oh.
That is so funny to just drop that. How did you miss that?
I don't know. I kind of
dude, like the first time I listened to it, I was like, "What?"
I missed it until he actually said something about it on Twitter.
That shit's so funny. I did get clarification from Vic. I was like, "Is that like a?" So he's a gay man. Okay, so that's what that's in reference to. And I was just like, "Is this like a thing?" That seems crazy to me. I mean, it's like possible, but it just seems. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. And Vic was like, "I mean, I think so."
I don't know if that'd be pretty hard, but I guess
hard to coordinate. But but so yeah, so that shit's funny.
PG-13
coordinate.
podcast.
But yeah, I mean, like, but that whole verse is great. But I really like that first part. It's like bars, and then just so funny, and then back into like just really good delivery. So that that starts off the album on a great note, right? I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too. That song's really good.
The controversy was great, very funny, had me laughing.
Memes were great,
quite a lot. Great
very
memes.
funny.
And then Dead Right Now, it was one of those songs where like my first couple listen throughs, it was like, hey, whatever. But because it was like the song that was like between Montero and Industry Baby, right? But I've actually come around to it a lot. I really
It's one of my
enjoy Dead Right Now. I really like the trumpet and then the way that he delivers breaker, breaker, 911, somebody come get this bitch.
Somebody come get this bitch. Thinking you a star on the ride, you got time to reply, don't lie, you can hit my shit. You can leave me 5 little nigga on the side, little nigga couple thousand, need to fix my whip. I switch sides on a nigga who's down with your nigga, you're fried just to fit my neck. You know I never did you wrong.
Like his delivery in that, I don't know, it's just his voice sounds so good. Something about it just draws me in every time. I'm like, oh yeah, oh fuck yeah, let's go.
The reason I liked it is because when he says hallelujah, he brings that like choir into the background. Anything that has a choir in it is already just a good song to me.
Midway
honestly.
through the second verse, I'm gonna cut in the whole second verse to it because midway when it goes into the hallelujah part, I get chills every time I listen to the song, and that happens. That moment
It's
gives
good,
me
dude.
chills every time it happens.
2018, I was in my sister's house the whole summer. Songs wasn't doing numbers. Whole life was going under. Left school, then my dad and I had a face-to-face in Atlanta. He said it's 1 million chance, son. I told him, Daddy, I ain't never wanna. I ain't never need him. I ain't never need no nigga. I ain't never need no feature. If I didn't blow, I would've died trying to be here. If it didn't go suicide, wouldn't be here. Now they all come around like they been here. Me get this rich and famous, everybody come up to you singing hallelujah. How'd you do it? You been on my mind, you been running through it, yo. Hallelujah, how'd you do it? You been on my mind, you been running through it, yo. You know I never.
It's
I
good.
immediately, as soon as it started, I enjoyed it more than Montero, and then like when it got to the hallelujah part, that was when I was like, okay, definitely top 2 songs on the album for me.
That part is literally insane. It
I
is
might like it a
crazy.
little more than Montero just because this has like a new factor, It has
Right,
like that
right.
new song. But I mean, Montero's still a good song, and it's just we've seen it a lot on TikTok, so it's like
Right. I mean, it definitely.
We want something new.
This is one of the
now.
fresh ones. But yeah, that fucking.
got some fresh meat.
So the lyrics are. So he gets really like a lot more intimate on this album than I had expected. Like, I mean, this song basically talks about how
he
like
talks about shooting children.
if he hadn't have
Wait.
what he talks about how like
into someone's
I
mouth.
understand.
oh yeah.
Shooting children.
if he hadn't have like he talks about in this one like
I thought you were talking about like Anakin Skywalker mode.
exactly I thought it was
I
yeah I thought
know.
it was, ooh.
Anakin
but like this one he
Skywalker
talks
type
about
beat.
the lyrics like a lot of them are about like just fucked up like growing up shit like and then talking about how like he probably would have committed suicide if he hadn't have like found success when he did
Yeah,
because
and
like
how-
all he
how
wanted to
difficult
do in
this-
life was
Lil Wayne type story.
make it out and do music and then like this second verse the fucking before the hallelujah part 2018 I was at my sister's house the whole summer songs wasn't doing numbers whole life was going under left school my dad and I had a face-to-face in Atlanta he said 1 in a million chance son I told him daddy I'm that one I ain't never need him I ain't never need no fella I ain't never need no future. If I didn't blow, I would have died trying to be here. If I didn't go, suicide wouldn't be here. And then that is immediately followed by, like, the hallelujah, how'd you do it? Like, that shit is crazy if you, like, really hear what he's saying. And I'm not gonna lie, so like if you're on like a long nighttime drive, if you listen to the lyrics of this one, it can get you fucked up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
It starts getting you in like some blonde territory. You know?
You're on another level with this album, Jamie. This
this is one of those ones. It came out. I've listened to this album probably like 10 times since it dropped.
Impressive.
It's good. I mean, it's just really good.
Yeah, and I this was one of my favorite songs. This or Industry Baby are like tied for me, and like I don't know. Maybe it was just the rest of the album that I didn't care for as much that made me not find like songs as emotionally heavy. Or like I don't know, the instrumental doesn't feel as just like melancholy as Blonde does for most of the time.
Right. But, I mean, but that's the other thing is like he's pairing like just fucking deep bars on this album with like, I mean, just fucking banging beats.
Yeah.
Like it's really good. But
I do love
also
the horns. You mentioned that, and I've been noticing that this year. Like there's like light horns in Dead right now. There's super horns in Industry Baby, and in like in Lemonhead by Tyler the Creator. That's like Tyler said he made that song for marching bands to be able to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think he said he saw a marching band playing Earthquake. Like someone sent him a video of it, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna give these guys a song they can really play, and he like just filled up the beat with horns. But
dude, weird phase of my life, but I actually looked up like marching band versions of a lot of popular songs, like No Problem, by Chance, and like, dude, it's so good.
If you can find a good arrangement and you're a good band, it is so fucking, and it's so fun to play. Like that was when it was so fun about playing football games and marching band, even though you get bullied because we went to like a fucking redneck as shit school.
You like
worth it.
Music? Ooh, you don't throw the football?
You don't throw the football and lose most games of the season.
You don't lose 90% of your games.
Like one of the most fun things that I didn't really realize how much I missed out until I was drum major senior year. So I was like doing the conducting, not the playing for the most part.
Dang.
Is fucking.
I didn't know you went that hard.
Yeah, dog. I was up there with the Beatles marching band show we did. I was out there conducting while the trumpet and the baritones had solos in Let It Be. That shit, my like final performance at like Appalachian State, doing that shit at a competition. I was like, yo, there are tears in my fucking eyes right now, bro. Senior year of high school, fucking Let It Be, one of the best emotional songs of all time, you know?
Sure.
But yeah, one of the most fun things was to do like at football games when you play like the stand tunes is what they're called. The industry lingo, if you will. Just playing shit like Paradise by Coldplay and like shit like that is just so fun.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I only went to like 3 football games.
Yeah.
You're the reason, Nick.
It was worth fucking standing in the cold as your saxophone gets colder because it's fucking 35 degrees outside at night in October in North Carolina.
That actually
they lost because they didn't have my Falcon spirit.
That's what it was. Your Falcon pride wasn't there, you son of a bitch. But yeah, so there's great trumpet in it. You mentioned Industry Baby, another hit single,
eternal banger
from this one.
Baby bet, ayy, couple racks, ayy, couple Grammys on him, couple blacks, ayy, that's a fact, ayy, throw it back, ayy, throw it back, ayy.
That song's good.
The shower music video scene, right? Isn't that one in Industry Baby?
Yes. I think so.
Montero had the lap dancing on Satan that people freaked out about, and then Industry Baby was a bunch of like ripped dudes taking showers together that people freaked out about or whatever.
Which is kind of weird because I feel like the target audience for that like didn't really even they didn't care at all.
Well, exactly. I mean, most people also didn't care on the target audience about the Montero thing, but it's like the weird conservative fuckers that are like freaking out about shit that they have no idea about.
Yeah.
The same people who I just saw a congressional hearing with people from Facebook, where this governor or senator or whatever was asking the representative from Facebook if they can shut down Finsta as if it was a company.
Oh wait, I was gonna look at that.
Yeah, and she was like, "Well, you see, that's their fake Instagram accounts that teens use for privacy, not really from their parents, but more so you can have a public profile, but then also have like a close people."
I forgot I wanted to watch that.
Talk about that, and he was like, "Yes, but you can shut down Finsta." He doubled down like 4 times. I was watching, and I was like, "You dumb motherfucker!
Shut down.
Why is the government having people like you question Facebook about like privacy and data and shit like that? Because this is why they don't take you seriously. Because like you motherfuckers are the one asking questions. That's the whole thing. But yeah, so it's like a similar thing with Lil Nas X. I mean, he's controversial to people who don't even know like anything about his music. So it's like he's not controversial to the people who listen to this shit, right?
Yeah.
So I just think it's so funny to watch the chaos. But yeah, Industry Baby, man, that shit,
Bro,
like the
my
chorus.
My children are literally gonna want to give Satan a lap dance. Okay.
Exactly. We
They
got to
can't see
stop
that.
him.
My children are literally gonna be gay.
So
we're getting a little too ironic. This
No,
episode.
dude, have you seen that video of the dude? He's like,
right now.
no. He was like, it was like how parents think it's gonna act like if like a kid watches something or something. It's like, oh no, he heard this one thing, he's gonna be turned instantly, which is not it, you know.
That actually is how my brain got rewired. I saw 5 minutes of a Workaholics episode, and it just
Oh
it
my
ruined
gosh,
me.
not the worker.
It was because I watched it during puberty, and it like imprinted on my brain.
Oh yeah, like you're like a duck. Like when you're born, you're like, oh, this is my mom.
Yeah, and now every time I see Adam Devine, I like just start like drooling.
Dude, Workaholics was so funny.
Oh, okay, yeah. But so I don't know how anyone can listen to Industry Baby in the chorus and not just get hype as shit.
And this one is for the champion. Ain't lost since I began, yo. Funny how you said it was the end, yo. Then I went did it again, yo. I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell them ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell them that the break is over. My track
Baby back, dude.
Couple racks, hey.
Just the
couple
intro
Grammys
is
and
so good.
couple plaques, hey. Like that shit is nuts.
And Jack Harlow's feature's really good.
So yeah, so I've got a. This is the first one where I've got a few specific lines. I don't fuck bitches. I'm queer. Ha. But these fellas bitches like Medea. Yeah. Hey.
I'm a pop nigga like Bieber, I don't fuck bitches, I'm queer, but these nigga bitches like me dear, yeah, hey.
That shit is so funny. So that was very comical. And then that was Lil Nas X. And then in Jack Harlow's feature, the I didn't peak in high school. I'm still out here getting cuter.
Mine is coming sooner. I'm just a late bloomer. I didn't peak in high school. I'm still out here getting cuter. All these social networks and computers.
Legendary line.
That shit.
I love that.
Dropping the word cuter.
Just
In a legitimate rap verse is so fucking funny to me.
Jack Harlow.
so
Jack Harlow is doing the white rapper thing right. He's
Him and Gravy.
yeah.
Dude, I
I'd
told
say
you.
so.
You guys thought he was like weird or something. What?
No,
what?
I
You guys
thought he was a
like-
child rapper. Like I thought that he made rap
Yeah.
for children.
I just thought he was kind of corny, and then I watched his Tiny Desk, and I was like,
I gotta look into
wow,
his shit. I
that
have to
that
actually.
was really good. And
I have to
I've,
check
yeah.
out his shit.
I've only listened to
Jamie out here defending Macklemore, but ain't giving Jack Harlow.
Jamie
Have
out
you
here
listened to
being
the
like-
heist
as a
or
person
like,
who likes
Unruly
both.
Mess I
Okay, you
Made?
could listen to Pimp a Butterfly, or you can play Macklemore and Ryan Lewis Grammy-winning The Heist.
That shit came up in conversation the other day, and I was like, just talking to Vic, and I was like, bro, if Nick was here, he'd be so mad. But yeah, I gotta check out his shit. I've been listening. Gravy dropped a new single. It's pretty good. Oops is still just such a fucking banger though.
I'm an OG Gravy man myself. I'm a rotisserie and
Mr. Clean, rotisserie, One
Yeah,
Thought, Two Thought. With
I
the
told people that
Tesla.
on the way to the career fair one time.
Welcome
They're
to
like,
Chili's.
dude, what is this? This sounds so bad. And like a year later, my friend's like, dude, Gravy slaps, bro. I was like,
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
that's what you get.
when Whip a Tesla comes on, that shit goes hard. Hey Alexa. Hey Alexa.
What a guy.
Whip a Tesla. Whip a Tesla.
I just remember Drew whipping that 4Runner on the way to Goodberry's, bass boosted
With fucking rotisserie.
just blasting
Oh,
where
we
you
fucking
can't understand the lyrics.
Rotisserie.
Amazing.
Yeah, I remember that, and I think that's what I want.
That what you want a rotisserie?
Well, no, that's funny because I was
I'm a big
transitioning to
chicken
the
guy.
next song on the album called "That's What I
Oh.
Want."
Oh, transition
Oh,
God.
Get it? Because it's what he wants.
What was it? Was it the St. Paul episode with David where I just did that
Where you
for
kept
like
trying
every
to do
single song?
transitions? Yeah.
I kept shoehorning. Some were good, but some were just shoehorn segues. But so
Yeah,
I was
sorry
just
you
gonna
missed
say,
that, Jordan.
I like the
I know.
transition where he starts to go from all the more like pop stuff before the song into like the guitar centric track for "That's What I Want." The chorus is just really fun on
Yeah.
this one.
Forgive and love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I fucking want.
Especially when it gets like upbeat.
Yeah.
I feel like you can just sing along to the chorus of this song, like in the car with the windows down or something.
Exactly. It's this was
Like the
this
like that part.
I want someone to love me.
Oh, so good, dude. So
Yeah,
good.
it's great. I mean, it's so fucking fun to just yell out, and then in the bridge, there's that the tone of the guitar in the bridge is so fucking smooth. It is so good. Excellent tone.
I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me. 'Cause it don't feel
I don't know who's playing the guitar, but they're doing great work. They're putting in fucking work on that bridge.
It's good
that shit
as
is chef's kiss.
Dude. Couple Grammys, yeah. That couple.
Complex. Hey, how'd
But
y'all?
no, that song's really good. That song's really good.
It is.
The Art of the
That
Realization.
one's fun. How did y'all?
That's kind of just a.
Huh?
You can say what?
I was gonna ask how y'all felt about Scoop. I know that's one that's been making the rounds on Twitter. People have been going crazy about Scoop.
I was a Scoop fan. I knew you were gonna like it because of the Doja feature. And
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
also
what I
like
was gonna
it
say.
'Cause the beat
not
is, like,
based on the
great.
Doja beat.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
beat's great. Fucking saying, I've been working on my body. Have you ever seen a fella in Pilates? That shit is so funny. No,
yeah,
I ain't
I
feeling
heard.
sorry. Been in the kitchen bumping Maserati.
I've been working on my body. You ever seen a nigga hit Pilates? No, I ain't feeling sorry. Been in the kitchen bumping Maserati. Shit, I've been in the crib going crazy. I've been moving work on the daily. Baby, ain't trying to be a baby. Understand, I'm just trying to be the daily. Scoop, scoop, screw, scoop, scoop, screw, scoop.
His first mixtape back when he first started putting out shit. Like
Maserati.
great ad. It's called the pre-course on Genius, but that shit's great. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy Scoop
pre-course.
the whole way through. You know,
Me too.
yeah, Doja's feature is great.
It's like a okay song. I don't know if I've ever like.
I thought you'd like that one a lot. I'm surprised.
Yeah, especially when he says, "I ain't talking guns when I ask where your dick at."
Now it's he get flown and he sit back, and I won't call on the phone if I hit that. And I'm tryna fuck little nigga, fuck the chit chat. Ain't talking guns when I ask where your dick at.
That shit's incredible.
Oh, actually, I didn't catch that line.
I
either.
only understand that line because of you having us do Blueface.
I ain't talking guns.
I ain't talking guns when I ask where your dick at. Hard.
Let's go. But I was gonna say the scoop kind of seems like a little like corny to me.
Yeah, whenever Vic and I we did that shit where like you make up a like freestyle parody ad lib over a song you're listening to. So now we can't listen to the song without saying poop, scoop, or like I'll throw in a pooper scooper every now and then.
Yeah,
but the song I still enjoy. Like, dude, Doja's feature. Now my body look like something you'd eat cake off. Who wouldn't?
Ooh.
Who wouldn't eat cake off Doja Cat?
Literally, brother. Who don't eat cake?
The last line where she says can't call me stupid with this big old fucking forehead.
Yes, that's so fucking
hilarious.
funny. The line before it, he named my right cheek Jennifer and my left one Lopez. Can't call me stupid with this big old fucking forehead.
Tomorrow is my day off. All them rehearsals got me tight, look at the payoff. And now my body look like something you did take off. I just got my veneers out, bitches wanna rip they face off. But you thought you'd have a chance after you wanna disrespect me. Let him apologize and eat it in a Bentley. He named my right cheek Jennifer and left one Lopez. Can't call me stupid with this big old fucking forehead, motherfucker, let me scoop.
That is so funny.
Legendary.
In the same feature where you say, all these rehearsals got me tight, look at the payoff. Now my body look like something you'd eat cake off. In fucking talking about how big your forehead is. That is so, I don't know, it's just like real and funny. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. I don't know, just like the scoop.
The chorus is probably like the low point on the song for me, but like I enjoy the verses on them, both from Nas and Doja.
I know.
Yeah, scoop. I do like the...
It reminded me too much of like the shoo.
Yeah.
Scoop.
I like whatever instrument's doing. Like it sounds like a synth, basically, in the verses. The don't. I enjoy that.
Mr. Samet.
Bring me the dream. Boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom.
Music that I've ever seen. Boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom.
If it isn't clever, boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom.
There's only night sorrow.
Very fast like rabbit. Kid that does it. I made your mom in the kitchen. Making blueberry muffins. All right. Anyways, I think I
Thanksgiving.
did the early. I think I did the
verse
too early. Mona Lisa.
Clean.
What did it? See, I said that Mr. Clan said Mona Lisa.
Okay, I don't. That's a song, but
it
I don't
says
know
it
who
as
it's by.
the Lil Wayne featuring Kendrick Lamar, my guy.
There we go. That's what it is.
You got a Kendrick feature, dude. That song is so
okay,
good.
but to be fair, you could forget a few Kendrick features. Top of the morning. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
We have an anti-Range Brothers podcast member. Interesting.
Top of the morning. The best thing that bar has done is that fucking SpongeBob meme. Top of the morning. That shit is so funny.
Top of the morning.
SpongeBob on Hurricanes from Donda. That's
so bad, dude. I saw that. That was so
I
stupid.
want more SpongeBob edits, you know?
And Mr. Krabs on the Lil Baby verse. That was legendary.
Yes. Dude,
I didn't hear all that.
Yeah, if you listen all the way
after
through,
like the first couple verses, I was like, okay, I can't listen to SpongeBob sing this anymore.
Yeah, there's two slides. There's the Mr. Krabs Lil Baby verse and the Patrick Kanye verse, and then SpongeBob does the weekend part.
I need more SpongeBob edits of shit. That shit, it makes me laugh.
I want to meet the voice actors. You think Tom Kenny's in the stew?
Absolutely. That's him. He's in the stew covering that shit. That's him.
Go.
Totally
I can't do a SpongeBob.
That's not an impression. That's Tom fucking Kenny. But yeah, so I enjoy another fantastic style switch up from Scoop into One of Me. That falls back under where I was talking about the range of this album. Mm-hmm. I think it's a great clapback at everyone who's been saying after every single he puts out that just fucking does crazy numbers. People are like, oh, he's a one-hit wonder. Oh, he's a one-hit wonder. Oh, he's a one-hit wonder. I'm like, you realize you've said that about Old Town Road, Panini, Holiday, Call Me By Your Name. Like
Don't you be
so much shit has dropped that you keep saying one-hit wonder. Like, at one point...
True.
But that plays into more of like, you know, he's a black gay man in rap. And so it's like, you know, people having all their fucking bullshit, dumbass reasons for not liking that. Yeah, sorry. If you have a problem with those two things, you're stupid. Sorry.
You're stupid.
You're pulling an AJR right now.
If you're a fucking racist, then don't come to my show.
Wait, I thought you were the one that didn't like AJR.
Nick hates AJR, yet we've already talked about this. He hate follows AJR. Okay, we've discussed
really?
this.
Wait, I didn't know you hate followed
Nick
them.
hates them so much, but he knows more about them than I do.
I didn't know you hate followed them.
I don't hate follow them. I just know like 3 songs by them, and they're like cringy things just stick in my mind because I dislike them so much. Like, I don't follow them on anything. It's
cringy when they say that, but not Jason Isbell. Okay, bud.
Yes, I would agree with that. Yes, what you said is true in my mind. But what they
I'm
say,
weak, and what's wrong with that?
What they say is genuine and true, and I agree with it. But wrapped up in the environment of their music, I
can kind of see where I can kind of see where that's coming from. But yeah, it kind of goes back into where I really enjoy seeing him just fucking clap back at people on Twitter. Oh yeah, and just absolutely like no remorse shit on people for shit. It's so funny. But yeah, so I mean that was cool. This is basically a song that's doing that. But I really like the sound of the second verse in particular.
Been a gimmick from the go. All the things that you do just to get your face to show. Oh, you think you big shit, big pimpin', let me know. Ain't the next big thing, you the next thing to go. Now, can you prove yourself? Everybody wait on. I'm just being real, swear somebody hate on. I don't see you lasting long, and that's just me being honest. Even if your album okay is flopping, that's a promise. So I like this, I don't like that.
On this one. He like does some like voice fluctuation switch ups on it, which are great. Especially the end of it where he says like, I don't see you lasting long, and that's just me being honest. Even if your album okay, it's flopping, that's a promise. Like, he does like a really cool rhythmic like delivery there that just like it ends that verse and I'm like, oh shit. I don't like that. Do this here, don't you do that.
Catchy, man.
Say you wanna me. Yeah, I mean, like, he does great shit because he writes catchy shit, but it's like, it's not meaningless catchy shit. Mm-hmm. Like, it's still saying something. And then the fucking outro, Elton fucking it up on the piano at the end.
You wanna me, say you wanna me, yeah.
I'm like, oh
yeah,
shit!
I really like the beat on this song too.
Yeah, it's good. Does it go right into Lost in the Citadel?
Let me see.
Tell me, are you feeling down? Are you happy? Do your dreams still seem bound? Like, so Lost in the Citadel, another great. It's one of the more poppy, less rap, like Jordan talked about at the beginning. But it's still great. I love his vocals in the intro, and then how he then goes higher in his vocal range for the choruses.
Tell me, are you feeling down? Are you happy? Do your dreams still seem inbound? Tell me, are we finished now? Every time you leave, you find a way to come back around. I need time to get up and get off the floor.
really like some songs. I feel like he's got auto tune on more than in other ones. Especially when he starts to get higher, which is pretty typical because he's got kind of a lower range. Like his voice naturally sits a little lower, so as it goes higher, it's harder to control. But it still sounds. It always sounds really good though. It's never like jarring to me. It always still sounds really smooth.
Yeah.
So, how did y'all like $sign Slime?
$.
It grew on me. I didn't like it at first. It grew on me. Yeah. Now I enjoy it. Now it comes on like my daily mixes, and I'm like, okay, I can fuck to this.
I'm just not a huge Meg Thee Stallion.
I did like hearing Megan's voice,
but like,
see, I haven't checked out any of her music, but I kind of fuck with her voice and like when she's in features. Like
I went through some of her music, and I don't know. I don't want to get into comparing women rappers. That's not really my lane. I do like some Nicki, but like I went through some Megan Thee Stallion songs before I came on this podcast and was just like, Megan Thee Stallion's bad because like. But I just don't think she's my...
What are these opinions you guys have? I feel like you've never said them out loud. I'm like, you guys think Megan Thee Stallion's bad?
I don't think she's bad. I think of her in the same way I think of Nicki as a feature artist for me. But I don't listen to like her... I mean, it's not that I like have listened to her music and don't like it. I've just never liked her enough to check out her music. But I enjoy her in features. Like her feature in this is great.
Real hot girl shit. They can't stop me. Say I can't do it, bitch. Watch me. All you lame hoes turn hate into a hobby. Damn, watching me gotta turn you on. I should have my own category in porn. Ooh, I'm just such an obsession. See about me, your IG suggestions. Sick, no ad on prosthetics. Everything about me came from genetics. Yeah, I been getting money. I ain't new to this. Miss one, catch one. I ain't new to fish. But if he throwing that broad and I get hooked, then you doing your job, baby. All these hoes imitate me. You gon' fuck a stand or the real Slim Shady. Toxic, suck a soul out, then blocking. Got more cream than a Sunday topping.
Like I don't mind Savage, and even like what's that new song she came out with? Was it Thought Shit? That was like kind of
hands on my knees again, ass on my dot.
But like I didn't love this feature, and I've never been like a huge WAP fan. I'm the anti-WAP guy on this podcast.
I don't like WAP not because I think it's hilarious and like more power to you for making a song like that. I just don't like the like sound of it. Like the song itself. Like I like the lyrics, no problem with it. Fucking do that. It's so funny. I love it.
Yeah.
But
kind of like I like Doja more than I like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, and I feel like she's just as like she raps about like the same stuff, you know?
Right. It's like, just that's more where it falls into like style and sound over like content.
Exactly.
Yeah, like Cardi, I can't do her voice entirely. That's what it is for me. It's like Wayne for me.
Yeah. This is all just to come back to say this wasn't my favorite song. It wasn't terrible.
I think emotion-wise, it's pretty interesting in an album standpoint because it follows up Lost in the Citadel, where he's talking about like not two-way love or connection, attachment, whatever that he thought he was sharing with this person who is finding out he's not having that, but then having the emotional comeback of, you know, $sign Slime, where it's all just like, I'm this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm that same $sign Slime.
$sign Slime.
I walk in Neiman's and Marcus. I'm buried out. Walk in the bank and say, fuck it, let's clear it out.
What a guy.
True, dude.
But yeah, I mean, I like, so the song's hard as shit, but I think I'm coming around more to like just kind of flex rap a little bit more. Like, I still enjoy, you know, I still enjoy and prefer like not just straight up flexing for an entire album, but I'm kind of coming around to more of like I can get into. I'm still pretty far from that. But I mean, shit like this, like I was like, yeah, this is kind of hard.
Bro, that's the majority of what Call Me If You Get Lost. A lot of that was
exactly. I think that's coming around flexing. A little bit more. Also,
flexing and also being sad.
I've been listening to a lot of. That's honestly what Call Me If You Get Lost is. That's the album in a nutshell.
Flexing while you're sad.
But yeah, so I've also been listening to a
Flexing
lot
while
of
you're-
Tiny Meat Gang, TMG.
Mm.
And
What?
that's some shit that
Tiny
like they
Meat
talk about a lot. They're like, yeah, like Tekashi 69 is such a because I'm listening from the start, like so it's like or late 2017, early 2018, and I'm up to like mid 2018 right now. As I've been catching up, but so they're talking about shit that's like, yeah, like this guy's a fucking scumbag, and so it makes it hard to listen to his music. But like sometimes he drops some fucking bangers, and so I think just like hearing more shit where it's like people I respect from like a creative and like personal like personality standpoint. Still presenting like other ways of looking at things that I'm like, oh, okay, this is, you know, I'm kind of like growing in that regard where it's like, I don't just sit there and cue it up, but sometimes, you know, I get thrown a daily mix in the car, and if some shit like $sign Slime comes on where it's mostly just about flexing, I'm like, that's kind of hard. Like I can kind of recognize more of what
flex rap's so good.
I still don't love it. Like I still would prefer other shit, but
So good.
I have
listening
moods
to
where I'm
it.
like, okay, I can do this.
To the 21 Savage song off of Certified Lover Boy. Does not
Still
feel
haven't
like
listened to still haven't
a
listened to
person-
anything on that album.
a person like me should listen to that song, but it does go pretty hard.
Yeah, but so I
All
was
about flex rap.
so yes, I really enjoy Megan Thee Stallion's verse on this one. I thought I had. Oh yeah. Damn, watching me gotta turn you on. I should have my own category in porn.
Oh,
That's kind of hard. Ooh, I'm such an obsession. Tea about me, your IG suggestions. Thick, no add-on prosthetics. Everything about me came from genetics.
dang.
That's pretty good. I do. I
Bars,
like
dog.
that one.
Bars.
The porn one made me cringe up a little bit. I was like, huh?
No, that's like you
probably
saying like I'm so hot as a person. Like enough people look at me, I should have my own category. Like that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
She should just have an OnlyFans page. She should just.
I mean that's basically what that is, right?
I guess
That's
so.
a personal category in porn, I guess. I don't know.
Why did it make you cringe, Nick? Any specific reason?
Yeah, I actually just porn's just not for me, dude. I think I'm kind of let's cut this out. You did that too good, dude. You did that too good.
It's just so funny.
Your face was even so good.
God, that's so funny.
God.
This is an in-person post-pod conversation.
Oh my gosh, you kept going. It was so good. It was so good.
This is
that's so fucking funny.
We got
gonna-
please cut this.
I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna have fun with that shit in the edit.
was good.
So how did y'all? So then moving on into Tales of Dominica. How did y'all feel about that?
That was probably a skip for me, just whenever it comes on.
Kind of
I
figured.
didn't love it.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really liked it.
This
I like the sound of the
Interesting.
intro and the guitar throughout. His voice is fucking butter.
Woke up on the floor. Oh, this plastic bed don't blow up no more. In this broken home, everyone becomes predictable. Oh, sometimes you're angry, sometimes you're hurting.
On the whole track. I don't know. It just this is one of those
maybe
ones where
I'm
you just
maybe I'm more of a margarine guy. Okay, maybe that's why I didn't like it. Okay,
kill yourself.
Oh,
this pod is flying off the rails.
Have you ever, if you buy margarine, maybe don't kill yourself, but reevaluate
True.
the choices you're making in life because
people can't like what they like, Jamie?
margarine, no.
That's a bold
Margarine
statement.
eaters, turn this off.
That's like
not
if you
listen
looked at
anymore.
me. That's like if you looked at me dead in the eyes and said, "I only buy Country Crock butter."
Sorry, I prefer orange
I
sherbet.
mean, people have the things, they like or whatever.
You can. Those things are fine in niche scenarios, but like you should not be buying those 2-gallon tubs of Country Crock.
Probably not.
Sussy.
What's that?
Sussy. of you.
Sus. It's mostly canola oil, recoagulated.
Yeah.
Sus.
Seed oil. Seed oil makes you feminine.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
there's nothing wrong with being feminine, Nick. That's I don't know what point you're trying to make. I don't think anyone said that.
Seed oil strips away your manhood. Okay.
Oh.
No one brought masculinity into this. I think you might.
I drink
you might
unpasteurized raw milk.
I'd like to try unpasteurized milk.
And
I want to go to like the UK or like Europe and try
steak.
that shit. Nick, I think you're projecting a little bit. No one brought femininity and masculinity into this conversation.
Listen, okay. I've just started taking HGH recently, and
yeah.
Wait, what is it? What is HGH?
It's human growth hormone. I'm gonna show up. You see me right now. In a month at Jamie's wedding, I'm gonna look like, maybe not The Rock, but like in between The Rock and Zac Efron, I guess.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Sounds about right. But yeah, I really like Tales of Dominica. It's another oh my god. It's another one of those ones where it just feels really close, like to the heart and like vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I love that shit. And then I love the post chorus. I've been living in my lowest, it's safe to say. Hope my little bit of hope don't fade away. I've been living on an island made of faith. Can't go running back to home. I can't see your face.
I've been living in my lowest, it's safe to say. Hope my little bit of hope don't fade away. I've been living on an island made from faith. Can't go running back to home. I can't face her face.
And then like, especially with the delivery he does on it, that shit gets me, dog.
Yeah.
She makes me feel. And then Sun Goes Down kind of. So the last part of the album kind of continues a similar feeling. Like Sun Goes Down is literally about suicide and like wanting, like being like depressed and like feeling shit like that. Like the chorus is, I want to run away, don't want to lie, I don't want a life. Send me a gun and I'll see the sun. And then it's repeated again.
I wanna run away, don't wanna lie, I don't want a life. Send me a gun, and I'll see the sun. I'd rather run away, don't wanna lie, I don't want a life. Send me a gun, and I'll see the sun.
That shit, God, that makes you feel something. That and the post-chorus. You need an instant ease from your life where you got plenty of every hurt and heartbreak. Just take it to the face. I know you want to cry, but there's much more to life than dying over your past mistakes and the people who threw dirt on your name. Like that shit. That shit.
You need an instant ease from your life where you got plenty of every hurt and heartbreak. You just take it all to the face. I know that you want to cry, but it's much more to life than dying over your past mistakes and people who threw dirt on your name.
That shit kind of not busting.
Yeah, it's busting in, but in like a sad, emotional way. And then if you listen to like the first verse, like you work down the fucking like this is another one where if you really listen to the words, like that shit'll start to get to you. By the time at the end where like he starts the song and then the first verse, and it's all like, you know, talking about being bullied and shit like that for being just who he was in life, and then talking about like standing Nikki morning into dawn because that's the only place I feel like I belonged. And then at the end of it says like, I'm so happy that it worked out for me. I'm gonna make my fans so proud of me. Like just showing that like underneath the public image of like not giving a fuck and like just absolutely shit posting all the time, there's like this vulnerable, like emotional person on the inside of that who's like, but in all seriousness, like I wouldn't be here if it weren't for these artists I looked up to. So like I want to be that person for the people who look at me and like like help people. And so like that shit, I don't know. Anything like that. It's like a fucking Disney movie. Anything like that, it's like, well, I might start crying, you know. I just get touched by things like that, you know?
I got you.
It moves me.
Lil Nas X going Pixar mode.
And according to Jimmy V, I should be moved to tears at least once a day.
Oh.
Jimmy
That's
V.
one of my favorite. That's
Jimmy
one of my
V.
favorite speeches of all time.
Fantastic speech.
Speech.
I want to know what he was crying about every day, man.
I mean, you just gotta have something that makes you feel the human experience, and then
Fair
you'll
enough.
cry.
Fair enough. It could be a grander metaphor for just trying to feel genuine human emotion every day.
Yeah.
What am I debating right? Why am I in a stupid mood tonight? I'm gonna shut up.
What?
No, it's okay.
Dude.
It's
You're
okay,
just in a silly, goofy mood.
Just a silly, goofy mood.
Me having a personality and thinking that's bad for the podcast.
I know.
Me literally injecting personal feeling and opinion. Wow, what a dumbass. God.
Wow, I should just be quiet.
So how did y'all like Void?
I liked it. It was one of my, like, on the upper end of the album, because the drums kick in like halfway through a lot. You get some more falsetto's the high pitched one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He goes a little higher in this one for a longer time.
Yeah.
And then the drums, like at the end, it kind of builds. I feel like for a while, but
Now before I go, oh blue, I wrote for you to say I'm gonna run away from home.
and then the end just kind of wraps it up by having a lot
I'd say so.
of shit going on.
I really love the pre-chorus and chorus on this. Like, if I'm gonna cut anything into that, but I like
Pre-chorus of
pre-chorus and chorus where it starts at, I find it hard to get, way too hard to live. Tell me what you know now before I go. Oh blue, I wrote for you to say I'm gonna run away from home. Oh blue, I love you too, but today I'm gonna run away from home. Like, that shit's really good. Like, the verses are really good too. I don't know. I think it's cool. He starts off like, "Hello, old friend from the road. I wanted to write a note." Like, he's talking to like his past self about you know, being who he is now and shit like that. So this is another one where I really like it. But yeah, especially the choruses in that one. Love it.
I got you. Overall, a good song. I feel like, just in general. Maybe not wouldn't listen all the time, but good song.
Yeah, another one that grew on me was "Don't Want It," the song after that.
Yeah, I did like that one.
Yeah,
I didn't love it at first, but it really came around to me. Especially the second verse of it is fucking great. I wanted fame and I wanted riches, wanted happiness, wanted forgiveness. Started focusing on all these wishes. Crazy how this shit come to fruition. I've done things in my past I'm sorry for, so please don't hold me. Old people in my life should know that I am not the old me. And like, his delivery there is fucking awesome.
100, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X.
I wanted fame and I wanted riches. Wanted happiness, wanted forgiveness. Started focusing on all these wishes. Crazy how this shit come to fruition. I've done things in my past I'm sorry for, so please don't hold me. Old people in my life should know that I am not the only.
Yeah.
Very good.
I was gonna say, like, just like choirs and songs, things I just like love in songs, is when they put like an interjection of a clip or something, like a very memorable moment.
Oh yeah,
just like when he
go ahead.
What was it, like? He won a Grammy or something?
Yeah, it's like the award for like best new artist or best new song or whatever from the. I think it was the MTV Awards, but yeah, he cuts that into like the middle of it.
Yeah, dude, that's just one of the hardest things you can do in a song.
Yeah, like in We're Back off the Lonely Island's third album, where all the newscasters talks about them getting choked to death and beaten to death by their own dicks. Yeah,
I don't actually.
It's hard.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
any-
uh-huh.
Yeah,
that one.
off the whack album. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
the
know.
whack.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
talking
know.
about.
Yeah, the one where they whack each
Yeah.
other with the whack. So, but no, there's a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of rap things with that. There's one crazy one I'll send you guys afterwards. I don't know if I think I played it to you, but like,
Gotcha.
they like call out this dude's name, and then like the next clip is like, never mind. I feel like this is like too graphic, even for like a song. I don't know how it's on Spotify. I'm gonna be honest, but
You told us about this, I think.
yeah. There's like
We don't.
he like they like mention him, and then he's like in the news, like he was like in a news story for like something bad happening to him. But it was like the news story was like an accident, and it's like it's really weird because you're like, are they saying they did this, but like they're reporting it as an accident? You're like, you seem like uncomfortable. Like,
Are you
it's very
implicating
uncomfortable.
yourself in the song?
That dude, honestly, that's literally what it feels like.
The hardest thing you can do is confess to a crime in a rap song.
True.
Someone had a fucking bit about that, but I don't remember who it was. That was just so fucking funny.
YNW Melody.
Probably Trey Rags.
They were like, people are hard when they're out there saying shit that like the police don't even know yet. So it's like they did that shit.
True.
That shit's funny.
But yeah, honestly, don't want it.
I gotcha.
It goes pretty hard too.
I enjoyed Life After Salem. That's another one that I feel like is some
Yeah, I
people
never knew
like
he
it,
lived in
some people-
Winston-Salem before.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't know he was a witch. He got hunted.
Ooh.
Hunted by these nuts.
Hunted by the devil.
Oh.
The devil, honey, she's gonna get you.
But yeah, I think the guitar is really good. It keeps kind of like keeps me on edge the whole track for Life After Salem.
Nice.
All of my feelings are gone. I left them all on the floor. Man, who's to blame if you don't love me no more?
In a weird way, I can't put my finger on why it does, but like the song kind of gives me like Weekend vibes a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if anyone
Like
else
the
is saying
artist,
that.
The Weekend, or
Yeah, like the
Saturday,
artist.
Sunday,
like the artist The Weekend.
Yeah.
But the chorus in it feels. That's one of those ones we've talked about before, where like that shit feels real. Like that shit feels painful, and like he wrote that shit from a place in his heart. What do you want from me? What do you want? Like yelling that shit.
What you want from me? Yeah. What you want from me? Yeah.
There's some emotion behind that.
Yeah.
Like when The Weeknd performed
Call Out My Name.
Call Out My Name, and he was fucking crying, weeping on stage when he was playing that shit.
That's wild.
Damn, Selena.
Yeah, he's probably eating country crock, dude.
I'm about to say, dude.
He's probably
Selena Gomez.
Bad. Okay.
Selena
so
Gomez
I would-
is bad, bro. If y'all been, we've been watching the new show on Hulu. Her,
Oh,
Steve
yeah.
Martin, and Martin Short.
You like
it's
it?
good.
Wait, she has a new show?
I,
Hulu.
I watched an
Yeah.
episode of
Only
it. And
Murders
I was
in
like,
the Building.
I might keep watching. I don't know.
Had no
I think we
idea she had
gotta
it.
watch. They come out on Tuesdays. I think we gotta watch this week's episode. We might do
Okay.
that tonight. But my last thoughts on Life After Salem is the second verse is fucking great. Get yourself an Adderall, throw me up against the wall. Like the delivery that he uses there, I'm like, oh shit.
Get yourself an Adderall, then throw me up against the wall, and kick me when I have to crawl. Ooh, I love it when you show no love at all. You know I.
This is like scary and kind of sexy? Question mark. I don't. Kind of scary, but so maybe that's why it gives me like Weekend vibes.
Yeah.
But the album wraps on one of my favorites on the album overall. Am I Dreaming? This shit low key a haunting banger, I think. like his singing in the first verse is just so smooth, like so damn good. Talking about every song, every dream filled with hell from beyond. As I'm sinking, I relive the story. Every try, every breakthrough, and every cry. And I'm sinking, I relive the story. Like, holy shit, dog. And then the chorus is like, talking about like, oh, don't forget me. Like, don't. Like, if I'm fading away, like, don't forgive me while I'm fading away or whatever. And then I love getting Sad Miley on the fucking track.
Oh yeah,
Like
I did enjoy that.
I forget sometimes how well she can just straight up sing when she's not making like angry shit or like pop shit.
She has a really
like
unique raspy voice.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
probably from smoking cigarettes.
I want a fucking album that's just.
I can't condone that.
I want an album that's just that.
Smoking cigarettes.
Like I just want that shit. And the outro chorus is like they both come back in and it's very haunting and very good. But like it's also a cool, I think, end to the album because it kind of completes the circle of the album where it starts with success and then trickles down and then eventually fades down into where like the fear that comes with success where you don't want to be like forgotten or just like a flash in the pan.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he opens up about like, you know, will you still like me, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
As one Kendrick
dang.
Lamar once said, "When shit hit the fan, is you still a fan?"
Is you still a fan? When shit hit the fan,
True.
is you still a fan? But yeah, I think like earlier in the album we talked about how like the higher the success, the further you can fall, and so it starts to come out more and more. And so I think that it's like it's interesting because it starts off on such a high note that then follows the life cycle of fame, where it's like you start on the high note and then you start to question that, and then it like you kind of end on like a well fuck, I don't want to like lose this and be forgotten, you know?
Yeah.
Also, the splash at the end of the song, it sounds like he's splashing into like a pool or something, and then like there's like the thunderstorm that ends the album is really fucking cool. But like I don't know, the splash is cool because it kind of makes me think of like how he's floating above a still pool of water on the album cover, so maybe that's like him falling through his dream world into the reality that's the pool or whatever.
Yeah.
But also, ending with the thunderstorm is awesome because then you've had a whole album, like, hype, excited about shit. Oh, starts to get sad. It ends with a thunderstorm. That kind of give me the vibes of that the song is saying that, like, while there's so much happiness and beauty in life and success exhibited by the first part of the album, there's, like, the storm is only ever slightly at bay, right? Like, there's always some shit in life that's going to be lurking underneath the surface. So it's like an interesting. I don't know. I don't know that it necessarily is trying to say like that's a good or a bad thing, but I think it's just I don't know. Maybe that's not why, but that's just kind of the vibes I got from it, where it's like takes the album from a just talking about him to talking about like more of a grander scale like experience kind of shit. I don't know. Thought it was cool. But that concludes my notes on the album.
Same. Nick said same, but his voice thing didn't come through.
I was wondering. Nope.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, you can.
Thussy
What the fuck?
baka.
Weird. Well, I guess then, if we're done with our notes, we can go ahead and get into the ratings. A reminder: Vic said 8.5, so we'll,
Well, she didn't put in this pod work.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We've been-
She didn't put
we've
in the
been
pod
firing
work,
up
bro.
these airwaves.
Get her damn
for
score
an
out of here,
hour.
buddy.
All right,
Get her damn score out of here, buddy.
And then if she asks, I'll say it's still in.
Hey.
Yeah, you better be glad she doesn't listen to this, my guy.
I'm so glad.
You better be glad you lose
That was
the
a joke.
security deposit on that wedding
I know.
venue if you back
Oh,
out now,
shit.
my guy.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Right.
god
So-
damn, god
I guess we can go ahead and get. Oh my god! Sorry, y'all. If we've been yawning throughout the episode, it's pretty late for all of us.
God gives
'Cause of
his
some-
earliest bedtime
there
to
was-
his tiredest sleeping.
I love those fucking memes, all of them. Give me harder battles. What the fuck? Yeah, there was some schedule mismanagement, so this is a weird late recording time.
True.
But yeah, so then Jordan, you picked it. You can go first, and then I'll go, and Nick can go because he's going to be telling us what we're going to be doing next week.
Next week. Yep. Yep. Is that a Starbucks King Pop?
Bro, you did that shit in the last episode, or maybe the one before that. It is so fucking funny.
Oh my
Dude, it's so good.
I really hate that I didn't clip it for a social clip because you said it and it was so like you broke me and Nick with it.
I know.
It was so funny. All right,
Dude,
so
that
what's your Montero rating, Jordan? Your adjudication.
It's a 7.
7. Interesting.
Oh wow.
11-7. 7-11.
Wait.
So you're giving it less than 1?
Oh.
Wait.
No, Daddy, no.
All right, so we got Jordan with a 7. I'm gonna give this one a 9.25.
Damn.
I really fuck with this
That's
album,
pretty good.
dude. This is honestly like a contender for album of the year for me. There's been some good fucking music this year.
You boys popping off.
True.
Maybe a little tease for maybe what we'll do around the end of the year. Oh, we'll see.
Christmas
Nick, what are you gonna give this? I assume it's gonna be lower based on what you just said.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Homophobe.
Oh,
That's 4.5. You're giving this shit a sub 5.
I am. I wanted to give it a 5, and then I was like, I really only saved like 3 songs off of it. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I feel like the majority of this album was done on like Man on the Moon, and then like I get that it's his own unique experience, and like he's putting that through his music, but like all of the sadness, all of the uplifting like pop aspects, I don't know, like I just it didn't resonate with me.
What
I feel
rating? What rating do you think you gave Man on the Moon, Nick?
I don't know, like a 6.
You gave it a 7. That
I-
crazy.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying like this is Man on the Moon, so I'm
Well,
giving it
right.
the same rating. I'm saying like I feel like Man on the
still
Moon was
confused.
better, and it was like, and yeah, it's not that it's already been done before. Like it is just a little, but it's just more that I liked Man on the Moon better, and I don't even like love Man on the Moon. I felt like it was kind of weird,
interesting.
and so
That's
no,
not
it's
how I
okay.
thought this was gonna go.
so,
Jamie,
so
Jamie,
this,
this is how we react whenever you say you don't like Lil Wayne or something. We're like, dude.
so
what?
this
It's
being
like,
less than
it's
a
amazing.
like this being less than a kind of mid album means 4.5, you know.
That's crazy.
I got you.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah,
Industry
but, yeah,
Baby,
that's
Industry Baby is like, well, no. Industry Baby
This is
should
how
list it
the-
higher, but
This is how the ookie cookie crumbles.
yeah,
You know.
the ookie cookie be crumbling, you know.
Oogie googie be.
Well, so that brings the average to a 6.92, and it is seated at 30th. It's tied at 30th with 22 A Million. An album that I did a lot of the heavy lifting for.
I was gonna say Jamie getting robbed, but you didn't pick this album. You just wrote for
didn't.
this album.
I did.
True.
I was excited about it. Though,
I rode and then shot my kids.
I would have. Okay,
Hey,
well,
buddy.
so that's how this
I'm
one
in
shakes
the
out.
tree, baby.
This one, maybe kind of surprising to some people. To me.
If you can, this is like when you go back and rewatch a movie and you notice the little nuances. When you listen to this podcast again, you're gonna hear me not talk for about half of the songs that we talk about.
Yeah, that's true. Me and Jordan did a lot more of the talking on this one than you did. So then, what are we going to be listening to next week?
Well,
where maybe you'll like it more.
I'm thinking I'm gonna
picking.
I'm gonna pop off my first EP next week because my
so not Donda.
It's not
absolutely
2 hours
not
long.
Donda.
We're actually doing the last 4 songs on Donda. The 4 we're doing the Texas Sun EP by Leon Bridges and Kroongbin. I think it's Kroongbin. I think that's how you say it.
Is it Kroongbin? Okay.
I don't think you really use the A in their name like Kroongbin. I don't think. But
nice.
But it's only 4 songs. It's actually longer than The Leak. By Lil Wayne. Only by like 2 or 3 minutes, but
I think The Leak had what, 4 or 5 songs? 5 songs,
yeah.
right?
4.
Wait, I mean,
5?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Yeah,
it's 5.
Yeah.
My bad.
Because I did my research before. I was like I don't want to pick something that's just like 4 songs and 12 minutes, but like still it is shorter. But they're a great band. I love Kroongbin, but it would be hard for me to pick any of their other albums because they're mostly instrumental. And they're relatively just instrumentally consistent throughout their songs. I just love the feel of their music, and we're a Leon Bridges podcast, at least 2/3 of us. So, and Leon Bridges from Texas, Kroongbin from Houston. I'm not sure where Leon Bridges is from, but
hey, you're
as
in
a
Houston.
as a Texas visitor, gotta rep a little bit, you know.
Nick, when are you coming back again?
As a
what
purgatory visitor.
October 27th should be the date that I'm leaving and coming back. So
cool.
What fucking genre is that?
It's almost like alt funk.
Yeah.
Or like it's almost just kind of R&B with the Texas Sun EP.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm excited. I like this. This EP.
But their overall stuff is kind of like psychedelic R&B funk. This one doesn't get too trippy, but it's good. I do have to say I like to get a little corny with myself and throw on Texas Sun if I'm driving around town during sundown. You know,
hell,
it feels right.
Do that.
It feels right, brother.
Cornball shit.
Yeah, I'm a big old cornball.
Nick's a cornball, dude.
A little Russ action.
maybe not that cornball.
We don't sleep in a trap house, not a whiskey.
This is the
all right.
The Russ family.
Yeah, I mean, so then do we wanna? Sorry, weird vibes. It's very late. So do we wanna? We'll go ahead and finish up with what we've been listening to recently.
Oh yeah. I'll pop off. I'll go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Pull mine out.
Little bit of Beach Fossils, a little bit of Wild Nothing. I'm gonna see them in concert 2 weeks from tomorrow. I've liked Wild Nothing for a little while, and just kind of revisited stuff off and on, and saw he was coming around, so figured I'd drop in for the concert, you know. Kind of discovered Wolf Alice this week, and I really like that band. I love their newest album. I've probably listened to it like 5 times this week, and that usually doesn't happen. I usually find an album, like it, listen, come back to it, but I've had that one kind of on repeat. It's called Blue Weekend, and I really love it. Also some Benny the Butcher, also some Freddie Gibbs, Tyler Childers, Wilco, Spoon, and again Sling by Clara. So Sling is probably coming up in a future pick as a fall to winter album.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
It's great domestic fall vibes, you know. See the leaves falling off the trees. Hear Clara singing about her dog that's helped her through her
it's going
emotional
crazy
inner
in North
battles,
Carolina.
I cannot wait.
Nick,
I cannot wait to
Dude.
get back to North Carolina fall from Houston.
dude, it's gonna be
Understandable.
it's gonna be amazing, Nick. Dude, you get to wear the long
When
sleeves,
I pull up
long
when I pull up at the
pants.
rehearsal dinner, I'm gonna be wearing like long johns and like just embracing the 15-degree colder air. You know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna over prepare for it.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, I just took another fat fucking yawn.
Big ol' yawn.
All right, so-
Yawny boy.
I've been listening to still a lot of New York drill, a lot of the new songs I added, a lot of Chef G, Sleepy Hollow combination. You know what it is. I've been listening to
I've been in the crib going crazy.
Mains by Skepta and some other people. Dude, such a good song. It's like 3 people. It's like 5 minutes long, but the it's just so good. I think I've said it before. I think I've even showed you guys a song. Maybe I can't remember. I can't remember where I showed you, if I did show you. But then what else? Just like a lot of regular stuff like Pop Smoke, and then also a podcast that I'm gonna listen to. There was a podcast with who was it? Pop Smoke that Complex did.
Oh, really?
And then they also did another one that I haven't listened to yet about YNW Melly.
Okay.
And I'm like,
You're
okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Let me tell you.
I should pick Testing by ASAP Rocky sometime for us to do on the.
Ooh, you should pick that sometime.
Yeah, for us to do on the pod. That's a good album. Underrated.
It says
shat on it.
infamous the story of YNW Melly. And I know a little bit about it, but I would like to know. Oh wait, what?
Hear the.
Oh shoot, they have more stuff about like 6ix9ine and stuff.
Interesting.
But I will. Anyway, sorry.
Hear the Kodak Black jail verse.
Oh, wait, like Donda jail verse?
No. Like he like.
No, like the verse he did from jail
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Oh
On
yeah.
call drops.
I've been listening to this album quite a lot, and Daily Mix is based off this album. Oh my god, yawning again.
Ooh.
Young Gravy. Been listening to a decent amount of his shit. And then Tyler Childers. A lot of Tyler Childers as well, thrown in for some reason with those other categories of music.
Oh yeah.
A lot of his first album, a lot of Purgatory. I didn't really love Gemini too much, you know?
Oh, you Country Squire?
Country Squire, my bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't love it when it came out, and it's really grown on me. I love.
I think
like,
I think I just
3/4
need to
of the
try it
songs on
more.
You're a big Ever Loving Hand guy, aren't you?
It's it's pretty good.
I figure you'd like that song
Oh.
more than that.
I'm just trying to
feel like it was
hear
your vibe.
that. I'm just trying to hear that fucking.
Well, my buckle makes him. You know.
I'm trying to hear that Lady May, Cole, Hard Times, White House Road type of shit.
I'm a big Feathered Indians guy. You know.
Feathered Indians banger.
Also, I swear to God, what a banger.
Oh, I swear to
Jamie Sleepy.
I swear to God, another great one.
I listened to Purgatory for the first time all the way through in a long time on the way to Austin last weekend, and that was a good time.
Catholic girl, pray for me, more on the upper heaven.
There's never been a better lifting song than Purgatory.
True. You ever fucking
Some
Drop-
don't know this.
you throw a couple plates on that bitch and just max out Purgatory?
I'm 3 plates lifting the Purgatory, you know.
Then you're throwing up a chill. You're throwing up a cool 315. Is that?
10
yeah.
reps, you know.
Oh, 10 rep in that shit. Oh yeah,
it's
okay.
easy. It's a warm up.
That's a you're throwing up 10 rep 3 plates Purgatory in the fucking ears, just fucking pounding that shit.
I need to send you some YouTube videos that people have been
Squatting
taking-
so hard I shit whenever I go down because it's so heavy, you know.
I need to send you some
All the while I hear.
some YouTube videos of recent Tyler Childers concerts where he's singing some new songs.
Hell yeah.
He looks like almost like a new person compared to how he did like 2 years ago. I know he like
Really?
Yeah, he like went sober. I think he was just drinking which is like, of course, like alcoholism is bad,
Right.
But like, but he just, I think he stopped drinking and like, he's clean shaven now too. In his in the concerts I've seen, he just looks skinny. It's wild.
Well,
my man on the treadmill,
skinny men,
like me,
hate them.
I be running.
well, hopefully he's out here doing well. You know.
Yeah.
True.
I shouldn't. I don't know what I'm speculating.
Oh yeah,
about.
I just saw a
looks
picture
healthy.
of him. I just saw a picture of him clean shaven. I'm not used to that. Like the short hair I've seen compared to the long hair, but the clean shaven's a different look for sure. It's not bad.
Yeah. He's growing.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and call this one. This really went somewhere at the end.
This was
here.
a bonkers episode.
This shit got weird at the end.
True.
We're never
anyways,
recording
we're just-
another episode after after 10 p.m. again.
After 10
10
p.m.
my
Which
time.
time zone? We're in 3 different ones.
Yeah. 10 p.m. CDT.
Central dumbass time.
You know we on Central Dumbass Time. You know.
Well, that's Central.
Oh my god, I'm yawning again.
Jordan's on the
Oh my God.
extra simp time.
I'm
Oh,
on
really,
that mountain dumb time.
I'm on extra simp time.
Just EST.
What's it, bro?
Eastern Standard Time.
Oh,
I'm just making a joke.
Oh,
I
word.
got you.
I
I got you, bro.
I'm just pulling your leg.
Anyway, on that note, we're just going to say thanks again for listening this week. And remember to tune in next week. We're going to be taking a look at the Texas Sun EP by Leon Bridges and Khruangbin, maybe. That's how it's pronounced. Be sure to listen to it as much as you want so you can have your own thoughts and mentally join in the discussion with us. If you want to, you can also feel free to actually join in the discussion by throwing a comment on your thoughts about this week's episode or album on YouTube or Instagram. You can also tweet them at us. We're on Twitter at ListUpPodcast and Instagram at ListenUpPod. And those accounts, as well as our personal handles, are going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. Make sure to give, one or both of them a follow so that you can see any updates or announcements we make about the show, because that's where we do it. We also ask, if you enjoyed this episode and feel like we've earned it, if you could throw a rating, a review, wherever you found it, this episode that is, our way, that'd help us out. If you want to check out the merch, links at the bio of our social accounts. Other than for that, oh my God, what? Other than that, for now, we'll catch you next week and remember to listen up.